Hi guys, welcome to Keeping It Simple Crafts. Today we are going to make a fall wreath using a Dollar Tree splatter screen. So what you're going to need for this wreath is a sign, and this one came from Hobby Lobby and it was $5.99, but it was on sale for 40 or 50% off, and it is by the Paper Studio. And so I have some acrylic paint that I will be painting it. Also from Hobby Lobby are these pretty fall placemats. They're 15 inches round, $9.99, but they were 40% off. So it comes in a 4-pack. You will also need your splatter screen from Dollar Tree. You are going to need some ribbon with wire, and this is the 2.5 inch, and it also came from Hobby Lobby. And if it's not 40% off, make sure you use a coupon. Use your 40% off coupon and buy it on sale. You will also need some floral picks, and these sunflowers came from Dollar Tree. I thought this one was really unique. You'll want to choose flowers with different colors and textures and heights, and this one just says Hob Bush. And then you're going to need a couple of these pumpkin filler, and these also came from Dollar Tree. In the description box below, I will leave a materials list for you. You're also going to need your hot glue gun, glue sticks, about 4 zip ties, your scissors, wire cutters, and your floral stem wire for this wreath. So give us just a second and we'll get started. First thing you will want to do is spray paint your splatter screen. I did not paint mine, and I wish I did. I wish I'd have painted it kind of a light tan or light brown. But what you're going to want to do is lay your placemat over the top of your splatter screen, and I just took some floral stem wire and cut it in thirds and just wired my placemat, threaded it through the splatter screen, and gave it a few twists to the back. And you'll want to trim off the extra wire and just fold it down. Okay, I added 5 wires total so that my placemat would stay on my splatter screen securely. Okay, now I am ready to add my fall floral picks, and these came from Dollar Tree, and they were $1 each. So I added 2 of the pumpkins, 2 of the green, I can't think what they're called right now, but 2 of the green plants, and 1 bundle of the sunflowers. So 5 total. And you're going to want to take your zip tie and zip tie your bouquet together tightly. And I added 2 zip ties to my bouquet because my zip tie was a little bit too small, I thought, so I added 2. And just trim off the extra part of the zip tie that sticks out. Okay, now you're going to want to secure your fall bouquet to your splatter screen. So you're just going to take some floral stem wire and thread it through the screen, and then you'll go to the back and give it a few twists. And I added a top wire to my bouquet so that it would stay on and be stable and not move. And you're going to want to let out a tail when you tie your bow. And this ribbon does have wire in it, and it's from Hobby Lobby. And just try to make your loops the same size on each side, and just go back and forth in your hand, keeping it pinched tightly in your left hand. And you'll want some floral stem wire close by. And when you have a design on your ribbon, sometimes you do have to twist to keep the design on top. So just kind of make sure and give it a little twist, and that way your design stays on the top of your bow. And so back and forth, keeping it pinched tight in your left hand, making the loops the same size. And ribbon with wire is a lot easier to work with. So I did 3 loops on the left, 3 loops on the right. Make sure, if you go to Hobby Lobby, make sure you use your 40% off coupon for your ribbon. They had several pretty fall ribbons to choose from. And then make sure you remember to let out a tail, and I just usually cut my ribbon at a slant, my tails at a slant. And so you'll just wrap the floral stem wire around the center of your bow. Make sure you keep it tight and don't let go. Give it a few twists and leave your wires long. Now you're ready to fluff your loops. And if you have any questions, just let me know. The splatter screen, the 5 bunches of fall picks. Let's see what else came from Dollar Tree. And the sign that I end up using all came from Dollar Tree. The gather sign, you'll see in a minute, was just too large for this wreath, so I went with the Dollar Tree sign that I'd purchased earlier in the week. But just take your wires from your bow, thread them through your splatter screen. I went just above my bottom zip tie, so I'm threading it through carefully. And then I'm going to go to the back and give it a few twists and then cut off the extra wires. Okay, and here it is, guys. Just kind of play with it until you get the bouquet and the bow just like you want. And like I said, I wish I would have spray painted my splatter screen, but I didn't. And there's my gather sign, and that's the sign I intended to use on this, but I was playing around and it's just too long for this wreath. So I went with this one from Dollar Tree, the Hello Fall. So I just pulled off the bottom of it, and it pulled off pretty easy, the stand did. And now I'm adding some pipe cleaners so that I can thread it onto my wreath. So this wreath was very inexpensive, and I'll use the gather sign on another wreath later on, but it just didn't work out like I had planned. But I actually think this fall pumpkin sign worked out, it worked out really cute for this wreath. So just thread your pipe cleaners through your splatter screen and then go to the back and give it a few twists. And you'll want to trim off the extra pipe cleaner and the extra wires and fold them down. You could add a placemat or felt on the back of your wreath if you wanted to, but I actually like the way it looks without adding anything. So it's just up to you. But I just added a wire. I just took some floral stem wire and just threaded it through my splatter screen and then gave it a few twists. And then I'm ready to hang it up on my door. So make sure you thread the wire through your splatter screen, not your placemat. So here it is, guys. Very simple to make, inexpensive. And I just wanted to tell you, those pumpkin picks from Dollar Tree, Michael's has the same ones, and they're $20 for one. So if you can, grab those pumpkin picks at Dollar Tree because they're really cute. And if you wanted a fuller bouquet, put 3 of the pumpkin picks in your bouquet instead of the 2. But I think it turns out real cute. Didn't cost me much. It was very quick and easy to make. So let me know what you think, guys. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. Thank you guys that always watch and comment. I really appreciate y'all, and I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful fall. Thanks, guys.